Hey and welcome back, adventurers. This is John Weddle, and this is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. We're gonna buy our Deku shield now. Now that we've got the 40 rupees. I quite like this little tutorial area. You know, you got some NPCs that kind of teach you how to use some of the buttons. You know, you got some items that you need to acquire and kind of learn how to use, which also makes you use your menu system. There we go. And so, without a whole lot of hand-holding, they teach you how to do everything. And it's pretty quick. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Like the one that's already on your back. Oh, you have a shield. And you have the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp's still a wimp, right? I, the great Maida, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Sari, the great Deku tree? I'm just gonna go cry my big, goofy, stupid face to sleep on my stupid looking pillow. Alright, man, when do we get our first little combat section right here? Alright, taking hits already. Getting some sticks. So the Deku stick is very interesting. It can do a lot of things. You're gonna use it for many things. Puzzles and lighting torches and the like. But it also serves another really interesting function, as it is pretty much the strongest weapon in the game. However, I don't know if that's still true for the GameCube version of the game. I don't know all the differences, and I'll explain a little bit more on that here in a second. Creep Deku Tree, I'm back! I love the Deku Tree in this one. I guess everyone does. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Venus, welcome! Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those who sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Venus, the time has come to test thy courage. Why does everything have to be a test? I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this? Sure. I'm ready for this game. Then enter, brave Venus, and thou too, Navi, Navi the fairy. Thou must aid Venus, and Venus, when Navi speaks, use up to listen and gain her wisdom of annoyingness. So the Deku sticks, in at least the N64 version of the game, were as powerful as the Master Sword was on a jump slash. So, and maybe not even just jump slash, but I know a jump slash for sure they were. They did the same amount of damage, which is absurd and amazing. We got a Deku Nut, does stuff. So you could, and I'm pretty sure it still is, because when I was in here messing around the other day, or the other week, or whatever, I'm pretty sure I defeated Goma with it in just a few hits, a few jump slashes, so. Let's go ahead and equip those. See, Navi is already yelling at us now, so we better get ready for all that. Okay. Pretty good menu system with the buttons and everything in this game, and it really plays great on the GameCube controller. GameCube controller. That's kind of hard to say. I'm a big fan of the GameCube controller. It just feels so right. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Weenus? Well, maybe I could. If you stop nagging at me. There you have it, the famous music and chess scene that will be in every Legend of Zelda after this game. It's hard to even say that they took that from, not yet. You know, Link to the Past had like a little sound or whatever, but it was nothing like that. You can open a door by standing in front of it. Yeah, and pressing A. I get it. Fortunately, we got to go through a little bit of this nonsense, since it is the first dungeon. Alright, now we can use our R trigger and block our shots from this dude. Ow, 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 forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? Will you let me live? When you jump off a high cliff, if you push forward, you can roll on the ground and you won't get hurt. Unless it's really high, and then you're probably going to get hurt because you can't defy gravity. You're not God, Link. Oh, not. Ooh, is that a red ruby? I wants it. I love how Link, or there's a heart, whatever. He always spins around like when stuff is spawning in this game, like he's looking for... He's looking for the secret to unlock, and then it unlocks, and I don't know, it's just weird. And here you go. It's like, if you didn't get enough of that treasure-sounding stuff, here it is again. Ba-da-ba-ba, and you'll be hearing that over and over and over in the game, which is kind of, I mean, it's silly, but in this game, it's iconic. I can understand why people don't like it now, or kind of give it a lot of grief. But, you know, at the time, well, whatever, you know, it was the first time, you know, big deal. It was cool. It's still cool. Ooh, excuse me. But, after a while, and then you had this first-person view, you know, and just, golly day, how cool was it to be able to use an item like that for the first time. It was cool. So... Okay, got some seeds. Nice. They're small, hard seeds you can use as bullets. Well, okay then. So I have a confession to make, and that is I did play this game when it came out. I did not own this game, I did not beat it, and I did not own it and beat it for like 10 years, 15 years later. My buddy came over, good old Kyle, and he brought this game with him one summer. Well, I guess it was summer of '99 because this game came out in November. So like everyone had pretty much been playing it, loving it. There's a guy up, another one up here. Called him a guy. I have this mentality to always call things guys, and I beat boards in games. I get extra man or extra men when I'm playing like Mario. I don't want to get extra lives. It's just so much 80s and early 90s speak. It's ingrained. It's hard to. Anyway, I call all enemies guys. Hey, there's a guy there. So he brought this game over and we played it a little bit, and we pretty much just played this dungeon. And he was like, "Dude, you gotta play this. It's like, you know, one of the coolest dungeons, or it's one of the coolest games ever." You know, I knew everyone was talking about it and thought it was the bee's knees. And I also knew that it was a Zelda game, and I had, you know, never played Zelda games, like I've said before. If you put your stick away after you light the torch really quick, it won't burn up. I think Navi will actually tell us that, so you just gotta put it away, and our stick doesn't go away. Good deal, right? That's a time thing. I don't need to go over there, but... Oh, can't even do that anyway. Let's get to the puzzle, Andy. Oh, please, you didn't mess it up. You messed it up. Good job. Way to waste time. I gotta stop running into those guys. But yeah, he brought this over, and I was like, well, cool, it seems neat and all, but like at that time in my life, I had already started playing GoldenEye and just other games that felt more mature. And all right, the compass, totally useless. We didn't even have to do this, but I guess we're making the grand tour of the dungeon here. We don't even need to go over there. I don't know what's over there. There's a gold Skulltula on that wall. We're not going to get all the gold Skulltulas. I'll get this one just because. I guess there's others I could get in the game. I don't know. Last time I was thinking about doing it, and now I just don't know. Don't hit them, please. What's going on? Okay, we'll just leave this alone. Who cares? But yeah, I don't know, everyone has so many great memories of this game, and then there's me that's like, it took me years to, oop. Okay, I gotta get my distance down on that jump slash. The jump slash is the most powerful attack you have in the game. Yay, first try. You can miss that net, or not miss it, even if you just hit it off-centered a little bit, it will not break, and you gotta go all the way to the top and do that again, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we want to go over here. Doing alright on time. There's a gold Skulltula. Oops. Well. Okay, we needed to do that anyway. Oh! Nice, Andy. Way to be. Just trying to do a jump slash and hit him midair, but guess that was not to be. Alright, so there he do a jump slash now and get it, I think. Or maybe a backflip. No, I can't. Okay, whatever. So there's a way to get that. I just don't remember what it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put your stick away, Link. Keep it in your... Never mind. Oh, great. They put a heart in a treasure chest. That was kind of them. Come on, light that thing on fire. Let's go, go, go. Oh, ew. That's a way to waste a stick. I guess. Actually, I don't know. Maybe the water puts it out. I'll land on this little platform there, and then run over here while it's still lit. There we go. So these are neat and interesting puzzles. I mean, they still are, I guess, but certainly back then when you had to think about doing stuff like this. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Yeah, I think you're a traitor. You just sold your brothers out. That's just no excuse in my book, buddy. Family comes first. Boo-da-boo-da-boo! I love this music. This little thing going on in the background. No, Navi. I was about to get in there and do it. I was gonna show everybody and tell everybody. Jeez. Okay, what Navi was saying. So we can jump in the water and you can dive. You can't really swim underwater, but you can do a little dive motion. I guess I gotta hold it here. Yeah. There we go. Which will be useful to grab things and come back up, but I mean that's about all you can do. It's about all you need to do. It's like how people don't like that you can't jump in Zelda games, where it's like, well, do you need to? I think part of the magic is that you need to be kind of good enough to get your movement down where you're... Oh no, stand next to this block and grab. I know, Navi. I can't speed these up either, man. I'm trying. I'm hitting everything. want to get through this darn dungeon. Oh well, like I said, I'm not going to worry about the time on this one. Heck, I think this is probably going to take like 3 months to upload it all. I don't know. I don't know how many parts it's going to take me. Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe I'm sorely mistaken. I'm basing that on other people's playthroughs that I've seen that have taken like 100 parts, but hopefully mine won't take that long. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, continue on. Darn him, get out of here. Yeah, I guess I should even say Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas by the time you see this. Darn, I don't know. By the time I upload a Link to the Past, that's like 20 parts. Whoa! Freaking, is that a Tektite? That's not a Tektite, I don't know what that is. It's like a mini Goma, I guess. Whoa! Multiple mini Gomas. Get out of here. Ooh yeah. The jump slash just feels so good. Oh, whoops. That wasn't the right door. Here we go. I just love how the fire catches it. Still do your roll there with the stick out. Put it away, put it away. It might have burned out, oh well. Whoa, 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 whoa. He snuck right up on us. Jeez. All kinds of nasty beasts out here. Oh well, we don't need a heart. Don't need no stinking hearts. Is this my favorite 3D Zelda? That I don't know. Hopefully we'll find that out, but you know, I really do like Wind Waker, but this has got something. It's almost hard to put into words. It may be impossible, but I'll try throughout the entire series of why I do think it's so great. And a lot of that has to come to do with the fact that it is an early 3D game and my love for that style of game making and puzzle solving. Oh Lord, excuse me, again. Alright, so what's the deal? I can't light the sticks there, I gotta light it over here, if I remember right, okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about this sculptula, I'm not falling for it. Oops. Do that, and we jump over here, jump up here, and we'll do a little roll. We gotta roll, there we go. So we put this thing away, nice. See any reason to stay here, so let's get on with it. There's some hearts right here actually. Maybe we can get, yeah, there we go. Darn it.
He has a range of motion, a lot, you get like one dive. It's
Pretty much, alright. 23 is number 1, so. I think he's 2. I think he's
3. He'll freeze when you
hit him. That looks pretty good. I hope. Number 1, he's gonna be like, dude, how did you know my secret? 'Cause your brother ratted you out, dude. He sold you out. And then he sells out the queen. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, I'm sorry about that. Wow, you should be. It's crazy, dude. Just sold the queen out. Alright, well, next time we'll go through this door and fight the boss. So, thank you for watching. And see you next time, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.